Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading for January 2023. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. Can y'all believe it? It's already 2023. What does Capricorn need to know about January 2023? What did Capricorn experience in January? The moon. Okay. 5 of Cups in reverse. What does Capricorn need to know about January 2023? 10 of Swords. It's already giving kind of like, I hate to use the word tuckered. Being tired, having a lot going on, having a lot, not even pinned against you, but almost like attached to you. A lot of things to be responsible for. Abundantly clear for me. Thank you. Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm talking about Knight of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. And the 9 of Wands upright. Okay, Capricorn, so the first word that I'm hearing like off the bat is disappointment. There may be some disappointment around something this month, specifically where it pertains to what you feel like someone should have did or how something should have went. That may come up. It could be earlier in the month, but I'm not really sensing a win more than I just kind of sense that feeling of like it's not going how I want it to go. Being careful about not allowing that to make you miss everything else. So like, for instance, one wrong thing goes on and then it like kind of carries into several areas and you make it a bigger issue than what it is. Or it could be someone around you as well. For some of you, motherly energy is coming up, a mother, a child, something of that nature, or just a woman, but definitely feminine energy is coming up like immediately when the reading started. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that's coming up for you, Capricorn. For some of you, it's a matter of someone bringing up old things and kind of like it's just repeating in their mind. And now this is feeling like you specifically, but it doesn't have to be. It's almost like you're almost living in the shadow of this past thing and you're just like, I just want to get out of the shadow. Now, for those of you where it is you can't see that you're living in the shadow because you think you're just telling the truth or you're just being honest or you're just like being vulnerable per se. But in reality, it's almost like you're keeping yourself there by constantly repeating, thinking about making decisions because of whatever this thing is. Okay, so don't allow that to make you stop you with this page energy, this page in reverse energy. All talk, no action. Doing too much talking and not enough moving around. But eventually you come out of it a little tattered and battered. Okay, remember we talked about at the beginning of the reading you having a lot pinned on you, not against you, but on you. So everybody's calling you for this or that. Work is picking up and you got to do this and that. Like it's going to be a lot pinned on you, but you eventually come out victorious. A little beat up, a little tired, okay? But you'll feel more excited and more uplifted as the month goes. I think this is honestly, Sagittarius may be important for you this month with me saying that randomly like that, but it's really just a mood. And for some of you, it's like having to let go of something that you refuse to let go and be done with, okay? Some old situation, just kind of let it go. Even if it's just having a certain way of doing things and just wanting things to go in that order, being more open to like it not going that way. Okay, so what does Capricorn need to know about their love and relationships in January 2023? What do my Capricorns need to know about their love and relationships? Okay. What does Capricorn need to know about their relationships in January 2023? Oh, this card was out and didn't even know. Thank you. Okay, so that makes complete sense. Try Me just came out, but we have proposal, we have game face, we have bold move, and we have try me. I always sing that because it makes me laugh. But try me makes sense because again, with this having to let something go. For some of you, there is somebody in your life. I would say that they're a very important person, but I'll say this. Whoever it is monumental to you. You have placed an importance on them. Even if you don't necessarily emotionally see it that way, it's like there's this like, I don't know, parent or sister or friend or boyfriend, girlfriend adjacent. Like there's some person that you feel like, or maybe even a friend, there's some person that you feel like you may have to cut off and or spend a little less time paying attention to this month. You realize there's some habits, there's some things that you just need to cut off, and they either may be attached to this person. Again, if you're always living in the past, it may be that it's attached to whatever this past situation is. If it's not that, it's just a habit that you have that you're deciding this month like to cut off and be done with. Okay, kind of being fed up with it and just being like, you know what, I'm finna change my life. Now, like I said, if it's not a person, that's something that comes up for you. It's just deciding that you need change and that you're going to do something differently this time, which is great. For others of you though, there's two things that I see. Some of you could be getting married or proposing to someone or being proposed to. For others of you, it's a proposal to go to the next level in a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, it comes up. For others of you, it's almost like your life is going, like your relationships period are kind of getting a level up. For some of you, you're making new friends, you're in new environments. There's something leveling up in your life, in your relationship. So it's almost like you kind of get serious about who's around and who isn't, or just holding up your boundaries a little more, and that kind of helps you level up this month. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some really positive things that happen in your relationships around you as you try to cut off these things that don't work for you anymore. For a lot of you, you could be accepting invitations, going out more, maybe inviting someone out to do things, or you know, vice versa. Something, I can't explain it, Capricorn, but there's something big that's definitely about to happen, and it involves your relationships for sure. And for some of you, quick message with this game face card, fake it till you make it. There's something here about like putting on a face until, seeming cool until, seeming like something doesn't bother you until this or that. Well, my Capricorns experience in their relationships in January. Okay, so that just provided some clarity. This Four of Cups here in reverse. So it's almost like there's something, okay, for some of you, as something new or someone new is being ushered in, it's almost like you're dissatisfied with the process and or what you have to let out to get this new thing. So for example, let's say you are getting married and no one that you want from your side of the family or your friends show up to the wedding. Something of that nature. And I'm not saying that that's a situation for you all, but that's an example. It's almost like I'm happy that this moment is happening, but where is so-and-so? Or where is this? Or where is that? Or it's just like, I'm just dissatisfied with the process. I'm happy that all of these things are going on, but why is it so hard when it comes to your relationships? Okay? It's giving hopeful, but stressful. It's giving hopeful, but stressful. Okay? So clarity. Let's get into your career and finances. What does the zodiac sign Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in January 2023? What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in January 2023? Make it abundantly clear for me, Spirit. What are they experiencing in their career and finances? Buddha. Feel free to pause to read that if you need to. Cutlery. Capricorn experiencing in their career and finances in January 2023. And did I say happy birthday? Happy birthday, Capricorn. The nerve of me. Eggs came out. Clover. And award. So money's looking good, Capricorn. Money's looking good in this month. There is a little bit of a panic over food. And not just food for somebody. Somebody's gonna be like, what? But it's like a little bit of panic over either your health or someone's health. There's also a little bit of panic over like saving and making sure you have enough for something or just in general. And for some of you, it may not even be a panic. It could just be over attention on, like, I just need to pay attention to my money and pay attention to this, pay attention to that. Making sure everything is in order, like most people would be doing, but that may be where your money is at. But there is a lot of things going on there. For some of you, it's about healthcare. It's about, you know, okay, do we have enough resources to do X, Y, Z? Whatever the case may be. That may be something that comes up or is an important theme in January. Otherwise, there's a lot of like lucky breaks coming in your finances. For some of you, this will look like a new job, a promotion, a bonus, something of that nature. And even if it's not work related, it can be like some other avenue of money comes through for you. I just pictured an envelope, opening an envelope and being surprised that it was like a check or some type of like somebody owed you something. But there's also a risk that's popping up, Capricorn. So either you feel like it's a risk or there's a risk that's coming up soon in your finances. So just be diligent. I don't think it's anything bad. I think it's you taking a risk. So to give an example, taking a risk to gamble, taking a risk to switch jobs or look for new jobs, like something like that may come up where you take a risk, but it's in the benefit of you growing and making more out of your life. Okay. And for some of you, they have career paths on here too. Some of you could be in healthcare, food related work. There's also this message of being the sole provider for your family, and that playing a part. So that may come up with the whole savings thing at some point this month, is that you're worried about, like, am I providing enough? Do I have enough? Is everybody taken care of? Or that's just the headspace that you're in. Like, money's good, but you're like the top of the food chain when it comes to that. And I'm hearing something along the lines of like it'll pay off. It'll be a reward for some of you. So that may be something that's important. And also, this may seem unrelated, Capricorn, but I do want to say really quickly, if you are in any way avoiding and or like, not even avoiding, but if you haven't quite delved into your spiritual side at all, or if you haven't quite like, or if you've been diving in it, but there's some aspects of it that you don't understand and that you're like kind of like on the fence about, I wouldn't be surprised this month if something changes that and gives you some perspective. Some good, happy surprise happens and it puts it in your mind like, oh, I should believe in manifesting, or oh, wow, like God really came through for me, God, spirit, whatever you believe in. Something comes up that kind of gets you on that path, or you meet someone who's really into spirituality and they kind of counsel you or talk to you through these things in general. Okay, so you'll have a lot of spiritual wealth too, because even if you don't necessarily value it at the moment, it'll definitely benefit you later. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this reading, Capricorn. What do my Capricorns need to know? What's the overall theme for their January 2022? Yes, protection. And like that, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, like a mother or somebody being pregnant or something about that is very important for you guys this month. The womb itself, creativity, that may be something that's important this month. And I'm gonna read this from the book so that y'all can get these direct message. Okay, it's vital that you're shielded from the harsh energies of others as your sensitivity increases. And that makes sense with that Buddha card. You're becoming more spiritually, emotionally aware. And I think that there may be someone around you that just isn't as kind-hearted. I'll just say that, or just isn't as aware, or it's almost like you're leveling up and it's like, you're just not going to be able to bring them with you in a kind of way. It sucks to say it like that, but you know. Okay, it says you need to be grounded. Surround yourself with positive energies of others by imagining a circle of white light around you. Okay, when you open yourself up to spiritual vibrations, protection is always key to give you freedom to work your magic. Yeah, so protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your mind, all of that this month. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you're having an amazing day and an amazing 2023. Love you. Bye.